Hello, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, let me explain what we're doing. We're going over every species in Slugterra in multiple episodes that are voted in the community Discord poll. Now, if you want to join, hit the link below and make sure you smash that like button. On to the video. The Dark Bane are personally my favorite species of the show, my favorite character of course being Notchos, which, spoiler, is a Dark Bane in disguise. We first learn about them in episode What Lies Beneath, where it's revealed that the Shadow Clan there is to prevent the Dark from spilling in Slugterra. This alone tells you how dangerous they are. A group called the Shadow Clan tells you that there's a great evil they're defending your home from. I would personally be terrified. At the end of the episode, we learn that El Nochos is a Darkbane and tells us that Dr. Black had some sort of deal with them, which will be revealed later in the show. We don't hear about them much until the episode Dr. Black is Behind Bars, where we get to see Dr. Black's backstory and how he became who he is. And in Rogue's words, it's the best villain backstory. After the backstory, Dr. Black's men failed to get him out of the prison, so Black is forced to make another deal with the Darkbane, with them teleporting him out of prison, which is a little confusing given the berry and all that, but let's just ignore that and assume the writers didn't pay attention to their own lore. Would it be the first time? By the time of the finale, when Dr. Black finally releases them, we see that the Darkbane heavily outnumber the Shadow Clan and are terrifyingly powerful. A full-scale war breaks out between the Shadow Clan and the Darkbane, and during the battle we learn something rather interesting. That the two clans are actually cousins. This lore changes everything, it's just that the Darkbane weren't always what they are now. A lot of fans, especially my boss, believe that Darkbane are essentially Gould versions of the Shadow Clan, and were corrupted by the Darkwater over centuries of exposure. Considering how ghouls are created from slugs to ghouling, it wouldn't be far-fetched seeing the same thing happen to an entire species.
Biology, biology. That's the study of the life we see. Biology, biology. The science of life is biology.
Now let's talk biology. Unlike the Shadow Clan, the Darkbane are much more monstrous in appearance. They are tall and imposing creatures that dwarf most humans in the 99 Caverns. Their builds are more heavier than lengthy, and a more armored-looking skin. The skin appears more gray and jagged with glowing red eyes, showing their corruption. Their eyes often glow with an eerie intensity, giving them a constant predator-like stare. While the Shadow Clan move with fluent stealth, the Darkbane are more aggressive and forceful in their movements. Like their cousin, they have super strength, their combat skills, and deep knowledge about slug energy. However, instead of harmonizing with the slugs the way Shadow Clan do, the Darkbane seem to use weapons like lava stabs and other beasts when fighting. After the final battle, the Darkbane are pushed back and bounced towards the caverns. You know, into the movies, but my boss said we're not diving into that shit. Anyway, that's today's deep dive into the Darkbane. If you enjoyed this lore breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe.